All right, here we go.
Yep.
Nobody, not a single soul, not even LeBron, Lakers fans everywhere. The pairing of Jason Tatum and Jason Brown won't work. Steph Curry, 4 rings in 13 seasons. LeBron, 4 rings in 19. Curry is the GOAT of this. Giannis wouldn't have been a force back then. They would make him shoot jump shots. He would have to come off the bench. Tony Kukoc would be the best player in the NBA if he played right now. Who is saying this, though? In a rank of all-time greats, Harden should be right next to Curry on the list. Nah, bro. Nah. Dude got 0 rings, bro. Dude got 0 rings, bro. Gonna tell all my kids this is the 2022 NBA champions. Dude, you know what? A lot of people get on NBA Twitter, you know, the weirdos on there and whatever. It's really, like, funny. Like, there's really funny jokes and, like, even, like, the joke. Have you guys seen the Brian Windhorst one? Where he's, like, going like this? Even that one, like, in one day, there's, like, a bunch of funny-ass jokes from that one. Which, that was real. I don't know what that was, but that was, like, the most dramatic thing I've ever... Can we pull that up, actually?
You'd really have to be a Jazz or a Nets fan to even know what I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
I don't even know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I have Woj's notifications turned
They
on, but I don't
traded
remember this.
Royce O'Neal, who is a role-playing, 3-point defensive shooter, to Brooklyn for a future first-round draft pick. And so you're going, well, what do you care about Royce O'Neal? Why does that matter? Why would the Jazz do that?
Oh my God, dude. I think I love this guy. I think I love this guy.
Why would they do that?
To open up space to try to land Kevin?
No.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Windhorst is talking, bro.
Part of a 3-team trade.
You say, why did Quinn Snyder walk away from that job?
Okay.
And you say,
hey, let him talk, bro. I hate when people do this. I hate when people do this, bro. Don't ever, ever in your life be that person who goes, okay, like with a question mark. Don't do that, bro. Oh my God, don't do that. Please don't be that guy or girl. Don't be okay. Like, no, bro. No. All right. Oh my, it's so cringe.
walk away from that job.
Okay.
And you say,
Don't do that.
when Danny Ainge, last time he hired a coach, which was Brad Stevens,
Right.
what happened that same year? What did he do? When he hired this young coach who'd never coached the NBA before, and he gave him a long contract, gave Brad Stevens a 6-year contract. Well,
What
Harvey, who
happened?
they just hired, who was, going to potentially be a great young coach. They gave him a 5-year contract. Very rare for a first-time head coach
Wait,
to get a 5-year contract. Why? What's going on in Utah?
What's going on?
And that's what people in the league are watching right now.
Okay.
What's going on in Utah?
And he said this, right? And then people were like, oh, dude, he said a whole bunch of nothing, bro. Really? What happened the very next day, bro? What happened the very next day? Utah gave away Rudy Gobert for basically nothing, dude. Oh, it was the same day. My fault. They gave away Rudy Gobert for nothing. Gogurt got traded, bro. Well, I mean, it was draft picks, but, who cares about draft picks, bro? Draft picks usually suck. Like, usually draft picks suck. Like, I would say, like, less than 25% of draft picks work out at all. If any, honestly, I would say 10%. I would say 10%. Look at the stats, bro. What are you talking about? Dudes are like, no, what? Dude, what are you talking about? Dude, the people who got drafted this year, half of them are not going to even be on an NBA roster, and then the other half that are on a roster, half of them won't be in the league in a year or two, bro. That's just what happens every year, dude. It's facts, dude. They'll be in the D League or the G League, whatever it's called. So I'm saying people freak out about these picks. Dude, you want to try to win now, bro. Fuck the picks.
And so I think the Brooklyn Nets and Phoenix Suns need to find out what's going on in Utah as well. Phoenix
Suns are, dude, stop. Dude, I think the Nets straight up said, listen, unless you're giving us Devin Booker, we're not trading with you. So give us Devin Booker or stop talking. So he's not going, KD's not going to the Suns. So everyone get that out of your head. All right, let's go.
The good old hot take. The necessary evil of the sports world. Through the good ones, the bad ones, and the downright atrocious ones.
You want a hot take? Okay, I'll give you one. Larry Bird in today's league will be a role player. You guys know what I was saying the other day. I was watching Larry Bird highlights for 2 hours. That is the biggest bullshit ever, bro. That is the biggest bullshit ever. Please go watch Larry Bird highlights. Larry Bird's better than KD. He's better than KD, bro. He's better than KD.
We once again find ourselves racking our brains, trying to figure out how some people come up with this nonsense. But today, I've done the brain racking for you and found some of the hottest NBA takes on the internet. So, buckle up. This may be a bumpy ride. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform for building and growing your Now that the NBA season is over, I did my reluctant but mandatory scrub through NBA social media in search for a new batch of hot takes. And to no surprise, what I found was downright appalling. Now, I'm no expert or anything, and I've definitely had my fair share of bad takes, but some of y'all should seriously have your accounts deactivated for the absolute tomfoolery y'all are posting on these pages. And after sifting through hundreds—
Wait, what was this one? David Stern would have had LeBron James and Kevin Durant in a dungeon getting waterboarded if they kept switching teams. Wait, how do you not see the humor? This isn't a hot take. They're just funny ass tweets on Twitter, bro. This is just funny as shit. Dude, half the things that I tweet out, I'm not trying to make a hot take. I'm just trying to make someone laugh, bro. If people get triggered over some things I say when they're clearly outrageous, you're just like weird. I don't know what to tell you, bro. But that's what I was just saying. Like, some of NBA Twitter is actually really funny. Dude, wait a second. No, this one was funny. This one was funny, bro. Hold on. Hold on a second. Wait. I gotta show you guys this one. Wait a second. Hold on. Okay. But this is what I mean, though. Let me pull this one up. Okay. AD when LeBron includes him in the Lakers package for KD?
There's going to be a fight here. Oh, yeah! It's off There's going to be a fight here. Oh, yeah! It's off
Dude, that whoever originally made this video, like, fuck this caption, whatever. Whoever made this is genius, bro. Oh, take it out of sub mode, by the way. Alright, let's go.
Tomfoolery y'all are posting on these pages. And after sifting through hundreds of takes,
Damian Lillard is a better pure tweeter than KD. One could argue that KD is more consistent and produces at a higher volume, though. That is true. KD does have burner accounts. So who knows, like, the output? Dude, KD is definitely back on his burners, bro. Nowadays, oh, he's back on them, dude. He is back on. Dude, so he never gets caught. He probably has a second phone dedicated to his burner accounts. I mean, dude, once a burner, always a burner, bro. You don't just lose that. Like, me and most of you, we would never think to make a burner account and, like, disguise ourselves. Think about those people who would actually do that, bro. That's insane. I think we overlook this more than we should. We're like, oh, dude, no, it's him with the burners. But can you really think about this for a second, bro? This dude was dead ass a multi-millionaire sitting at home on a fake account, tweeting at people defending himself, bro. Who the fuck is Eddie? He sounds cool as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
Here's some of the best and worst that I came across. With rumors of Kyrie Irving leaving the Brooklyn Nets floating around over the past week, this first take speaks volumes to how I think a lot of NBA fans are feeling at the moment. And it might just be one of the best hot takes.
And listen, I understand. Listen, Skip Bayless annoys the fuck out of me. I'm sure he annoys the fuck out of you guys. At the end of the day, bro, it's for entertainment. What Skip Bayless does. And he's genius level at it. He's genius level at it. There's a lot of people who try to be like that and they can't pull it off. He's genius level. And you gotta admire the dedication. Because, like, what Stephen A does, he tries to do it, but then, like, off the show tries to be someone else, so we're like, okay, so you're putting on an act. With Skip Bayless, the reason people get so mad is because he never stops. Skip Bayless is tweeting in all caps like he's on the show. I love that's the dedication, dude. Stephen A doesn't do that. Stephen A doesn't do that shit.
I've seen in a while. This NBA fan says that super teams and super team-ups bore him now. And I'm right there with him. After the renaissance of successful homegrown teams in the NBA over the last couple years, I don't know if I can take any more breaking news of 2 or more superstars potentially teaming up. I can't do it. And that's just the reports of these potential super teams. The actual team up of superstars are even more boring than the news itself. I mean, just look at how the last few blockbuster team ups have gone. Kyrie and Durant, absolute shambles. Add James Harden, even bigger bust. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, I'm not even joking when I say this. Sometimes I actually forget they're even on the same team. 3 seasons in and nothing to show for it. Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook, first round exit. Joel Embiid and James Harden, too early to tell, but still bounced out of the second round. The last time a superstar team-up worked was in 2020 when the Lakers won the championship. But ever since then, they've been a mess.
Well, that's because of injuries. So, you know, when you say a mess, it's injuries, bro. It's a Disney, bro. It's street clothes, bro. Don't, you know, and LeBron's getting older. I mean, he can't play all these games, dude. Like, the reason LeBron wants to be with someone like AD or like Westbrook or Kyrie, whatever, is so that, like, he doesn't need to play all these games and score 30 a game, bro.
Honestly, I hope the whole super team, superstar team-up thing is just a phase the NBA has been going through, and that it will end soon. It's played out, and it creates unnecessary hype around teams that, more often than not, accomplish virtually nothing. This is a really good take. This next take comes from a fan that seems to be fed up with the entire state of the NBA right now. This fan says that today's NBA has the weakest stars. Kevin Durant, James Harden, Ben Simmons, LeBron James, they also play in the weakest era.
Who would ever even make this post, bro? Who would make this post, dude? Someone perfectly described this in the chat. They just wrote cringe. This is cringe. This is cringe, dude. What are you talking about?
Now, in all honesty, this fan isn't completely wrong. but he's not completely right either.
Stuck.
If we're referring to their skill sets and abilities, no, stop. Today's NBA is as loaded as it's ever been. Organizations used to build around tall wings with a tight handle and a three-point shot in their bag. Now they're just a dime a dozen. 25 years ago, if you could find a 7-footer who can shoot from outside 20 feet and not dribble the ball off their feet, they were a unicorn. Now those attributes are pretty much a requirement for most big men. It's just the natural progression of the game. Players use the generation before them as the blueprints and they build off of it. The league is so loaded right now that you've got first ballot Hall of Famers like Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, Chris Paul, and LeBron James receiving virtually no regular season MVP votes. Just to make an All-NBA team, you have to put up a damn near 20-point double-double. This past season, Pascal Siakam barely squeaked into All-NBA third team, and the man averaged 23, 8, and 5 a game. 23, 8, and 5, and the man almost didn't make the cut. The NBA is exploding with talent right now, and if you believe otherwise, I implore you to just go watch a game. But I do think that the other half of this take has some validity to it. Mentally, psychologically, yeah, it does seem like some of today's NBA players are mentally weaker than some NBA players from the past. Raging on social media, replying.
I mean, yeah, KD. I mean, yeah, KD. And Kyrie.
To tweets from fans, replying to tweets from members of the media, replying to tweets from other players, complaining about every other call, or no call for that matter. So, yeah, I don't want to overgeneralize, but it really does.
Yeah, dude, and I really like Ja, but Ja's starting to annoy me too. Like, he's I understand he's good, bro, but he really talks like he's, like, accomplished shit. Like, he hasn't done shit, bro. Like, just be careful how much shit you talk. You know what I mean? I've seen, like, I mean, we've seen, like, great players come and go, bro. You know? Ja's starting to piss me off a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how social media would have been, like, when, like, Derrick Rose was, like, in his prime. No, but Derrick Rose was never... Derrick Rose is always quiet and humble. So, I don't know. I miss prime D Rose, bro. They play similar. They do. They're explosive as fuck, both of them. D Rose is always chill, yeah.
I feel like the NBA has gotten softer or weaker. And
I mean, dude, it's really like KD. It's like, dude, one of the best players in the NBA, KD, is doing all this shit, so other people are gonna follow him. You shouldn't be doing this. Like, why? Like, listen, bro. You're KD. Why do you need to go after Kendrick Perkins? Let Kendrick Perkins say whatever the fuck he wants, bro. It's Kendrick Perkins, dude. Damn. You're KD. Just get back in the fucking gym. You're letting Kendrick Perkins and Stephen A. Smith piss you off? Fuck, man. And I don't even like KD, and I'm like, dude, stop, bro. Holy shit.
in that department.
And these are just the tweets that we know of, because we know he's got his burners. We know that.
But let's be honest. If Twitter existed in the 80s and 90s...
Dude, you even got this dude, like, looking through the comments and replying to shit. Like, what, bro? Nah, that's weird as fuck, bro.
You cannot convince me that guys like Shaq or Dennis Rodman or Gary Payton wouldn't clap back at fans. I just saw Shaq slam dunk a fan on Twitter the other day. So this take isn't bad, but it isn't good.
That's why I would say it's kind of refreshing to see Giannis Era Comparison.
He doing his thing, man. I mean, I was like skeptical because, you know, he couldn't make a jump shot free throw, but after what he did last year, he won me over. You know, I was, you know, because I know he wouldn't have been a force back in the days. That's
Would or would not. He wouldn't
have been a force. He wasn't gonna be doing no Europe to the basket like he doing Euro step to the basket and just getting layup. No, somebody gonna knock his head off. He been come on the bench back in the days.
Yo, come on.
That's kind of heavy.
Come on.
All right, the first time I was like, maybe.
Two-time maybe.
Nah, now you're bugging. Now you're bugging. Dude, the reason, Giannis is a freak. His literal nickname is the Greek Freak. He is a freak of nature. Just his build. Like, there's no, it doesn't even matter. Matter of fact, back in the day, he'd probably be fucking way better, actually. Because you can just post him up and no one is, that size. I don't know, bro.
Two-time MVP coming off the bench, Giannis? Who's guarding Giannis during your time?
Yeah.
If he playing, I'm guarding being power forward, the next power forward. I mean, it didn't matter. But he wouldn't have been, 50 and can't make a free throw or jump shot. No, he'd be at the free throw line.
Come on, bro.
Why do we do this?
What
does Charles Oakley have to gain by taking a shot at Giannis? Coming off the bench? If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. All-time great players would be great in any era. They would adjust their game accordingly. That's what makes them great. This would be the equivalent of saying Shaq wouldn't be dominant in today's NBA.
Yeah, dude, anyone who makes these arguments are just stupid, bro. You're just stupid, bro. And I'm, how much of a LeBron fan I think he's the best player ever. If Jordan played today, Jordan would be he would be scoring more, bro. And matter of fact, he would have probably worked on his 3-ball more. Because that's how people are shooting threes. I'm admitting that. But bro, we're not about to say if LeBron played in Jordan's era that he wouldn't be fucking tough as fuck, bro. Because he's bigger and stronger than Jordan. So if Jordan could do it, you don't think LeBron could do it, bro? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Come on, bro. And Jordan cried to the refs, too.
Because he doesn't have an outside shot. It's just ridiculous. Do you really think you're stopping this, Charles? Or this? Or this? Awesome. You know how to clothesline a guy and put him on his back. Congrats. Now Giannis knows this is coming, and next time he comes down the court, he's going to Euro step past you and punch one in on your head. Or better yet, he'll just go right into your chest full speed and get the call every single time. Physical defense does not automatically mean good defense. In fact, a lot of the times, it means the exact opposite. When you can't guard a guy, you end up just hacking him. And aside from the all-time great bigs we all know from Oakley's era, who exactly were these amazing bruisers that Giannis would be coming off the bench behind? Charles Oakley's best season in the NBA was in 1994. He was an all-star in that year. The starting power forwards across the league looked like this. Giannis is not only arguably bigger than every single starting power forward.
Holy fuck, bro. No, this is the definition of get exposed. This is get exposed, bro. Yeah, get exposed, bro. Holy shit, get exposed.
Forward back then, the vast majority of these guys were just role players. Look at the Bucks starting power forward in 1994. 𝗟𝗀𝗀𝗋𝗀𝗋. You're gonna tell me with a straight face that Giannis is coming off the bench for 𝗟𝗀𝗀𝗋𝗀𝗋? Stop it. In terms of size,
hey, he looks pretty tough, bro. What the fuck?
Size and athleticism, the closest thing to Giannis in Oakley's era was probably David Robinson. And in the 22 games Oakley and Robinson faced off over the course of 13 seasons, Robinson averaged 22, 10, and 3 a game to Oakley's 10 and 9. Were there a lot of dominant big men in the 90s? Yeah, of course. Would Giannis have been one of those dominant big men? Yeah, of course. And to round out this episode,
there's good, okay. Yeah, there's good big men right now, right? Not on every single fucking team. Most teams that Giannis is going to go against, he's not facing against a good big man. Even in the era of Shaq. Yeah, Shaq was there, but there's not a million big men. Every single team doesn't have a Shaq. So, there isn't one era of basketball where Giannis is not going to be going off, bro. There's literally not one era, bro.
Episode of Hot Takes, this next one is a scorcher. After going back and retroactively looking at the 7-game series of the 2016 NBA Finals, this NBA page begs the question: were the 2016 Finals really all that exciting? Or was it a snooze fest up until Game 7?
Stop it. Get some help.
I assume most people watching this video right now were fans of the NBA in 2016, which means
don't assume this. Don't assume this, because we're on YouTube, where there's a bunch of little-ass kids running around, and last time I checked, 2016 was 6 years ago. You got a bunch of 16-year-old-ass high school kids on here talking shit. Guess what? They were 10 years old when this happened, bro? A 10-year-old? You think I'm going to trust a 10-year-old's takes? Are you out of your fucking mind, bro? Oh, yeah, that was a snooze fest. Snooze fest? It was past your bedtime, bro. 10 years old? The fuck out of here, bro. And there's 14-year-olds, 15. I mean, that's still high school. They're talking about the NBA. We're talking about 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds at the time, bro. Stop this. Literally stop, bro. You were sleeping, bro. You missed Game 7. You were asleep. But yeah, continue.
Most people watching this video right now were fans of the NBA in 2016, which means I could probably assume most of you watched this series in real time. And if you did, you know how exciting this final series was from start to finish.
Yeah.
Sure, by just looking at this series through the narrow lens of just the final score, it looks like it wasn't all that exciting. In 6 of the 7 games, the winning team won by double digits. 2 of the 7 games ended in a blowout of 30 points or more. But are we already so removed from the series that we can't simply recall how incredible it was? It's not like we're talking about the epic Celtics comeback over the Lakers in the damn 1962 NBA Finals. This was 6 years ago. In Game 1, the Warriors won by a decisive 15 points. But going into the 4th quarter, this was a 6-point game. Games 2 and 3 were complete blowouts, but the fact that 2 teams could walk each other by 30 points in back-to-back games in the finals was a compelling subplot in itself. Once the Cavs won Game 3, it really brought life back into the series. Game 4 had 2 lead changes in the 4th quarter. It wasn't until about 4 minutes left in the 4th that the Warriors broke away from the Cavs. Game 5, by itself, had enough excitement to make this entire series a certified hardwood classic.
Because you understand too, when it got to 3-1, it's like, okay, now every single game is an elimination game. When a game is an elimination game, that in itself makes the shit better. Like, in itself. It doesn't matter. Like, so yeah, I don't understand whoever tweeted that. You just have to be a little kid. You have to be a little child, bro. You have to be a little child. Matter of fact, maybe you're 10 years old right now. Maybe you were 4 years old when this shit was on. You were in a diaper. You were in a crib. You were laying in a crib.
Kyrie and LeBron both going for 41 points, Klay and Steph combining for 61, 6 minutes 39 seconds left in the 4th, and this was a 2-possession game. This doesn't look like a snooze fest to me, and from this point on, just the idea of a team coming back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals set the NBA world on fire. It is insane to even think they pulled this off even 6 years after the fact, and it was even more insane in the moment. This take might just go down in the Bad Take Hall of Fame. But unfortunately, that's all the racking my brain can handle in one sitting. Make sure to leave your NBA hot takes in the comments below. Of course, the hotter, the better. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, until next time.
Let's throw some hot takes in the chat. Let's throw some hot takes. Let's do some hot takes.
Even more insane in the moment. This take.
I want to read your hot takes. I want to read the hot takes. Here we go. Give me some good ones. Give me some good ones. Here we go. Los is smart. All right, basketball hot takes. Sorry. Hold on a second. Emoji Movie on DVD has surpassed Dizzy Llama. Emoji Movie, thank you for the 26 gifted subs this stream. I love you. All right, let's see. Kawhi was the best player in 2019. So I believe that LeBron got injured in 2019. KD was also injured. I think Kawhi, I don't think that's a hot take. I don't think that was a hot take. He won the finals. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that that's true. But by default, though, because LeBron injured, KD, you know Curry will get 2 to 3 more rings and surpass MJ and LeBron. That's not a hot take. No, a hot take would be 3. If he gets 3, that's a hot take. You're saying that Curry's gonna get 7 rings? That's scalding hot, actually. I can see him getting 1 or 2 more. I can honestly see that. If the team stays together and shit. I mean, even though Draymond just declines every year and is just horrible, I could see it. I could see it. But if Kyrie is on the Lakers next year, LeBron is minimum hitting 5, if not 6. He's hitting 5, bro. He's hitting 5, bro. He's hitting 5, dude. That's not a hot take. Westbrook will get traded and go back to his normal self. Honestly, not a hot take. I believe that. I think that him and LeBron are not a good pairing. They both need the ball. And if you got someone like Kyrie who needs the ball but can also like is like a very, very, very like good scorer, then it works. But Westbrook, who is really not like, he can't shoot. You know what I mean? So it's tough. I think he'll go back to his own thing. His old self, yeah. D Rose would have been better than LeBron. That's a burning hot take. And I love D Rose, but that is literally flamethrower hot. Luka is the best player in the league right now. That's not like insanely hot because he's like top 5. But I don't think he's better than Giannis. I don't think he's better than Giannis. He's not better than LeBron. And again, I say this and be like, oh, dude, stop. LeBron's 30, whatever they say his age. And I'm like, oh, so we're just forgetting that LeBron averaged 30 last year and was like 0.1 point away from being the league leader and like getting a scoring title. Come on, bro. If LeBron Curry teamed up like 5-6 years ago, they would be the best duo in NBA history over MJ, Pippen, Kobe, and Shaq. If they teamed up 5-6 years. Yeah. Yeah. They would have, I'm pretty sure, in 6 years, 4 or 5 rings. If LeBron joined the Warriors, like you just swap them out instead of KD, I don't see a year of them ever losing. Literally, I don't think they would ever lose. Like, it would just have to be injuries. Curry breaks a hand, LeBron, you know what I mean? It would just... Tyrese Halliburton will win an MVP. That's a hot take. That's a hot ass take. But Halliburton's good as fuck. MVP is crazy as fuck to say. Like, you got to be like the 0.01% in the NBA. But I think Halliburton is really good, bro. Jokic will be a 3-time MVP. Well, you know what? Voters get voter fatigue, so they might not look at him at all next season. The only way he'll win it next season is if the Nuggets are like a top 2 seed, bro. Like, they would have to be top 2. And he would have to have like as good or better numbers. And he had like record-breaking numbers last year. So, I mean, if the Nuggets are good, bro, that's not even that could happen, bro. Grizzlies will win the 22-23 finals with Ja healthy. That's hot as fuck. That's, what are those things? Molotov cocktail. What is that shit? Whatever that shit is, that's what that is. Curry, what is this? Curry deserves respect for winning the chip. That's not a hot take, bro. Celtics go back to the finals? It's not a hot take. It's not gonna happen though, but it could. RJ Barrett will be an MVP. Listen, that's lava. That's lava, bro. That is lava. Zion leads the league in scoring. I don't think so. Not with the team that they have in New Orleans. Because you got McCollum, who's a scorer. You got Brandon Ingram. I don't see Zion, taking all those shots. I don't see him taking all those shots. KD trade for AD? I'm trading AD instantly for KD, bro. I don't know. Some people are like, oh no, dude, I'm immediately, instantly doing that. Like, no hesitation. Fuck, if I'm the Lakers. Instantly, bro. Do I want that to happen? No, I don't want that to happen because I don't want KD anywhere near LeBron. Because if they win a ring, people will be like, oh, dude, it doesn't count. Whatever. So, no. Ginobili could have been a #1 player on any team. Not true, but a lot of teams. He could have been their best player. Like prime Ginobili. He could have been. Shout out to someone who's showing Ginobili some love. Rockets will win 2 chips in the 2020s. Yikes. No. They would have to land someone. I mean, they got good young players, but no, bro. No. MJ is not top 3. That's like a room temperature take. That's room temperature. That's room temperature. Because you can make an argument. I'm saying, depending on how you judge it. Like, you could say Bill Russell, Kareem, LeBron. You could put. I mean, you could. It depends on how you judge it, bro. I have Jordan top 3, but some people might not. Who has Bill Russell top 3? I don't know anyone who does, personally.